In Flushing, New York. Welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the fours, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
Howie Kendrick heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Underway now for Sunday Night Baseball as the first pitch is swung on and missed as we get the series finale underway. EK, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
And that includes winning the first 2 in this series, so they've had it going lately. They'll look to put a capper on the weekend with a sweep here.
Yasiel Puig will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
I think Lawrence is pretty consistent and respected for his strike zone. He doesn't seem to miss many pitches too often.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Jock Peterson will stand in, and perhaps unsurprisingly, the numbers tell us he's a much better hitter versus right-handers than he is against lefties. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. That home run a moment ago measured out at 427 feet. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Well, I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. A pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defense for the New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers do get a run, and it comes on the home run by Yasiel Puig. Clayton starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, for a starting pitcher, ERA in the low ones. He's having a fantastic season. We'll look to see if he can continue that here in this one.
Van Slyke is there to make the catch, and it's a one-pitch out to start the home first. Neil Walker will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
David Wright will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Peterson. Gone! A 2-run homer for David Wright. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead. Michael Conforto will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig is there. And the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full... Scott Van Slyke will start things out in the 2nd inning here with both teams already on the scoreboard, but his guys down a run.
Yeah, it was a pretty good start. You get that solo home run to give you the early lead, but then you cough it right back up in the bottom half.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit here to open up the 2nd. Justin Turner steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
2-0. Three and 0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
Taking Old away that time, it's 3-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
Runners off for 2nd. Hit out towards 2nd. Walker has it. 1 away. So striding in, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. A.J. Ellis will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there. From the stretch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And now you've got a base open here with the pitcher on deck. Is this a workaround situation?
I think absolutely. With 2 outs here, no sense in giving this guy anything to hit if you can pitch to the pitcher instead.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And this is where you have to be smarter at the plate. There's a good chance they're working around you with the base open, so don't go helping them out.
Hit hard to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the Wilmer Flores strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Wilmer Flores
Lays off 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
To 2-2 now. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. A quick out, number 1. Juan Lagares will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Kershaw into the windup. Here it comes.
First baseman
Mark Krause is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
All right.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Clayton Kershaw set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Howie Kendrick will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Yasiel Puig stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Steven Matz digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Bobby Ames will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Neil Walker is at the plate as he watches ball one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Into the box, David Wright. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Peterson is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
The left fielder, number 33.
Scott Van Slyke is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Justin Turner stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
When you're in a key spot like this, you can't allow yourself to get tied up that badly.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
The batter, number 11.
Marwin Gonzalez gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul. Michael Conforto is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Into the seats, 0-1. Kershaw is ready. Here's the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Van Slyke is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter,
Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
On the ground up the middle. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away.
the batter, number 4, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... A.J. Ellis heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
And this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
Clayton Kershaw is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, look, if I'm calling the game, I would have gone right back outside and see if you could get him to go after another pitch out there.
Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up on that inside corner or this guy will bury you.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. Howie Kendrick will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far.
Well, sitting up here, it looks like there's a lot of wide open spaces, but he's been hitting them right at people all game long.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Now a ball hit for right. This could be 2. To Walker for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Juan Lagares will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
That evens it up 1-1. Kershaw looks in. 1-1 pitch on its way. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Mark Krause is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. The pitcher, Steven Matz, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here.
Yeah, you want to put this down to the right side, force that first baseman to field it, but that ball is butted just way too hard, so that's a good decision defensively to go ahead and take the force at second.
Bobby Ames will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting. Second
Neil
base.
Walker stands in as he looks at a called strike.
And in a spot like this, first and second with true weight, that's what...
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. David Wright will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBI, so this is a golden opportunity.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the third out. Mets leave them loaded. Yes, will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Jock Peterson will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, there's Adrian Gonzalez. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Sinker misses. Ball 4. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
The left fielder, number 30.
Scott Van Slyke digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Trying to hold the lead. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lagares is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Justin Turner strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. He's set. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Moving under it, Ames. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Michael Conforto will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far.
Michael Conforto.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Tap fouled at home plate. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line toward right center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting, catcher
Travis d'Arnaud will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches. So you got to see if you can get him to chase.
Wilmer Flores digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. And that misses, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Peterson. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. He'll take the turn and head for second.
Well, I'm not sure exactly what the issue on this play was. He doesn't have too far to go to get this thing, and it looked like the ball was right in his sights the entire way, but it just didn't want to stick in his glove. Maybe he should take the trampoline out of his glove.
Hit in the air to center field. Peterson is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Mark Krause will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Marwin Gonzalez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. A.J. Ellis will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play.
Walker dives. What a stop. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play.
For batter number 22, pitcher KERSHAW.
Andre Ethier will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fouled back. Drilled on the ground to short. Flores gets down to make a great play. It's in time.
Woo! Nope.
Luis Avilan will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Luis Avilan.
Steven Matz will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning.
Up next for the Mets,
Bobby Ames comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Ball 3. 3-2 now. This one's flared out toward left. Van Slyke shading to his right. 2 down. Now to the plate, Neil Walker. He singled his last time up. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind in a count like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Still looking for that final.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, but Howie Kendrick will stand for the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Yasiel Puig strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field, and this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Jock Peterson will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Back goes Lagares, still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Dodgers are back within a run at 3-2 now. Here's Adrian now. Chopped in front of home plate. Darno gonna have to hurry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Dodgers 2. David Wright digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Third baseman, David.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. This man out for a 2nd inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Michael Conforto stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Grounded back up the middle. Gonzalez is there. A spin and a throw. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the 2nd out. Travis d'Arnaud stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Hit hard up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Wilmer Flores steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Juan Lagares stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ground ball right side. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that. A beautiful look there outside the home of the Mets here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the 9th. And now here comes Metskins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Jeurys Familia is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Grounded down the third baseline.
Number 52.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Justin Turner stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside. Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, he's got great numbers against the right-handed pitching, hitting over 350 this year.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Has him down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, what a play! And he loses the handle on the transfer, and that's going to allow the inning to continue.
The catcher, number 17, A.J. Ellis.
A.J. Ellis comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. This one's down to third. Wright has it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And the Mets were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, David Wright. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
New York Mets.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a